I was best friends with a neighbor kid growing up. We were basically inseparable. He was always at my house or I was at his, and I had the biggest crush on him pretty much since I could walk. But it never seemed like he liked me back or even noticed I was into him. So we grew up, he started dating other people, and I was insanely jealous. I dated too, all while still quietly pining over him. I figured he just saw me as the little kid next door. I was a year younger, or like a little sister, and nothing would ever happen. So I tried to move on and bury the feelings. Then, when he was 16, his family moved out of state and we completely lost touch. Time passed, I genuinely got over the crush, and life went on. A few years later, we reconnect online. We start chatting again, catching up, and out of nowhere, this guy casually drops that he had a massive crush on me the whole time growing up, and that he'd always wanted to ask me out. He even told me he asked my mom for permission once, and she straight up said no, so he never did it. My mom never breathed a word of this to me. My brain short-circuited. My entire childhood of mooning over my first crush suddenly felt like some cosmic prank. By then, I'd long moved past the actual feelings, but there was still this nostalgic pull from being 15 and desperately curious about, well, experiencing my first eggplant, if you know what I mean. He was still clearly into me, and I was seriously debating whether to give it a real shot, just to close the chapter and kill the eternal what if. We kept talking while I waited. Then, radio silence. He just stops replying. I'm confused because everything seemed fine. I hit up a mutual friend to ask what's going on, and she tells me the guy got arrested for beating someone who owed him money to death. He's in prison right now, serving life. I never got that eggplant. The end.